Welcome to Hot to Trot. This is not your normal horse racing podcast. I'm Ashley Eisenbiel.
And I'm Meadow Twaddle, and we're your hosts for Hot to Trot.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot to Trot. I am Ashley Eisenbiel, one of your hosts.
And I am Meadow, and we are rocking the Christmas colors today, green and red, and we didn't even plan it.
We're ready. I know. We're so on cue with our outfit choices for these interviews. I'm so proud of us. We're either wearing the same color or complementing colors.
I know. We're always on the same wavelength. I love it. But we're getting closer to the holidays, and that means we are down to, 4 tracks that are going. Pocono is done until February. They're taking a little break. They're going to be off December and January, coming back in February, and of course Prescott is closed. So we are down to 4 PA tracks racing this season.
I know, but we're not we have a handful of stakes in December at parks. There's a couple of stakes. And, once the season starts to wind down with live racing at the racetracks, we wind up with breeding. So that's what we're talking about today. Breeding season's always one of the most exciting times. I think just because I have to do full cams, so it's something that I love and dread. There'll be those super crazy nights where I'm up all night monitoring with my iPad for full cams and super excited. And then the mare never foals. We don't really announce it until we actually know it's definitely going to happen. But there's so many nights where we think the mare's acting weird, and there are some signs, and at least Del Val takes those samples of their milk and and really tell us what's happening. But there's been so many times where I've stayed up most of the night and then had to work and do meetings and podcasts.
Yeah.
And I only got 45 minutes of sleep.
Yeah, it's definitely a very demanding season, but it's also very exciting because we see, the next generation of racehorses.
Yeah, I can't complain too much though, because I'm in my nice cozy bed watching it, and I'm not actually there physically foaling out. So my hat's off to all the breeders who actually have to put on their coveralls. I've done it, but it's nothing I would ever think we should go back to. But it's awesome. And of course they're always born in the middle of the night and opportune times, but it's also amazing to be able to share them being born and share it with people that might not be familiar with the full cams. So plugging full cams all around. We're going to have a date for you guys here soon of when they are going to start. We usually do a little sneak peek preview during farm show of some of the mares and announce who our mares are going to be on the cams this year. So stay tuned. More to come with PHRA's full cams.
Yes, and speaking of full cams, breeding season is here. That's what our episode is about today. And it's very interesting to see the differences between the breeding programs on the thoroughbred side and compare them to the breeding program on the standardbred side. One thing that's different is the stallion shows, which, the standardbred side doesn't really do too much of that. I went to my first thoroughbred stallion show last season, and I think it's so interesting, how they really showcase one stallion at the farm. And it's unique how they do that. I really love that kind of technique to get the stallion out there. And, it's free for anyone to come and check out. And I think it's super interesting. I had a lot of fun when I went.
Yeah, you went to a farm that just had the one stallion, but we have another stallion show that's coming up here soon that's going to be featuring 5 to 6 stallions. So we're hoping it's going to be 6. But yeah, it's awesome that they do that, and they give potential breeders a chance to come and see the stallion in person and ask the stallion owner any questions, talk about if they could make any deals. I know a lot of the stallion owners make deals with breeders that are in PA that are going to foal in PA. They get a little bit of a discount. Yay, more reasons to do the breeding PA program, definitely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have a lot of stallion shows coming up. It's that time of year. It is cold. We bundle up, but usually there's food and beverage. So I never really complain about going to the stallion shows. I really do enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. But today we have someone who is no stranger to Hot to Trot or PHRA. With the Breeders Association. Averie Levanti is joining us. She is the she's the executive coordinator. It's just super nice
Yeah,
title.
nice
Like,
title.
she's a boss bee. I love it. Avery worked for BHRA, and I've gotten to know her. She's a really good friend, and she did a great job just getting us ready for breeding season and setting up the stage for the stallions, who are the star of the show here today. So we hope you enjoy this interview, and we'll talk to you soon.
Avery, hello. We are so happy to have you with us today. For anyone listening who might not be familiar, can you give us a little bit of a background on what the Pennsylvania Horse Breeders Association is and what your role looks like day to day?
Yeah, so the PHBA is the official registrar of all of the thoroughbred horses born in Pennsylvania. So we register all the horses that are foaled here and then go on to racing careers. And then we're also responsible for processing the awards payments that they receive, because all registered purebreds receive a breeder award if they finish first, second, or third at any track in Pennsylvania. So we make sure that they're all registered with us, and then we make sure they get paid what they're supposed to get paid as well. I am the executive coordinator. I always tell people that I wear many hats. A lot of it is pretty marketing based. I handle a lot of the advertising. I do the social media. I put together our newsletters. But yeah, it's many things. I'm at the tracks, I'm at events, so it kind of depends on the day.
I always get excited when I see you at the track, Avery, or at a farm for an event or a stallion show. It always makes me happy. So for those of you who don't know, Avery used to be our intern for PHRA, the original intern. So for people that might have not caught that episode last year, because you're no stranger to the podcast, can you give us a little background on how you got involved in like the breeding side of things and horse racing just in general?
Yeah, I mean, I had no background whatsoever in thoroughbreds, let alone horses. It's just something that I kind of fell in love with by myself when I was 12. It was right around when the Secretariat movie came out in theaters, and so I had read the book, and that just kind of like kicked it off for me, and it was something that I ran with. I mean, I went to school, I went to University of Kentucky, I majored in their equine science program, but as someone who was born and raised in Pennsylvania, I really wanted to be able to go back home and work in the industry if I had the chance. So I did work for PHRA while I was in college. I reached out to Ashley over my spring break and asked her if they would be able to let me work for them over the summer. So I continued to do that for a couple of years until I did graduate in 2021, and I just got extremely lucky that there was an opening at PHBA the week that I graduated. So I was able to move back home and start working here right away, pretty much. I started out as the office manager, and then a year and change later, I moved into this position, and I've been doing it for, I guess, about 3 years now.
Oh, wow.
So do you think you like the breeding side of things better than the racing side, or they go hand in hand for you?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely go hand in hand. I've always had an interest in the breeding. One thing when I was trying to find a job at the end of school, my senior year, I definitely was interested in working for a farm or a sales company or a breeding operation like this. So I pretty much ended up doing exactly what I was hoping to do. I was extremely lucky. But yeah, I mean, I love the breeding side of it. It's a very intriguing puzzle of just trying to match the perfect bloodlines to get a good horse. So it's always something that I've really had interest in.
So, of course, one of the biggest parts of the breeding program are the stallions, of course. Walk us through some of the standout Pennsylvania stallions for the 2026 breeding season.
Yeah, so we're currently having our stallion directory put together for next year. It should be online shortly, and then we'll have a print version going out as well. So that does feature most of our stallions. I think we're featuring 27 stallions in the directory. We don't have a ton of new ones coming in as of this point. We do have a couple new ones. So we have Max Player coming. He was initially in New Jersey. He's a son of Honor Code. He was a Grade 1 winner. He won the Jockey Club Gold Cup, the Suburban, the Wither Stakes. He was third in the Preakness, I believe. So he's definitely an interesting addition. He'll be standing at Mountain Springs. And then we have Frankie's Empire, who's a stakes winning son of Classic Empire, and he's standing at Win Oaks. We also have a stallion named Fugitive, who's coming in from West Virginia, who's a son of Candy Ride, that will be at at Mountain Springs as well. So we have those three new guys. In addition to them, some of our most popular stallions this year, Enticed led the way. He bred over 60 mares this year at Mountain Springs. He came from Darlington, Kentucky. It was his first year here, and he was definitely very well received. He's a super handsome son of Medaglia d'Oro out of a Grade 1 winning mare.
He's a big boy, too.
Yeah. We have Cloud Computing. He's actually going to be featured on the cover of our directory. He stands at Pin Oak. He is a Preakness winning son of McLean's Music. So he bred a good number as well. And I mean, I hate to like leave certain ones out. So I'm just gonna
Uptown Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
That's
so
always
Uptown
a
Charlie
fan
Brown
favorite.
he's also at Mountain Springs this year. He's always a hard hitter. He's always at the top of our Stallion Awards each year. We have Smarty Jones, obviously, at Equistar. Alongside him, we have Brody's Cause, who is a Grade 1 winner, and Zozos, who was a millionaire son of Munnings. And at Bonner Hill, we have Capo Kane, who's a son of Street Sense, and Pat on the Back, who is a graded stakes winner as well. Tyson is at Stone Jug Ranch. He was a champion son of Tappet, who was pretty well received this year, his first year. I mean, I could go into to most of the ones that we have. I mean, Wajilia, he's an old stalwart. He's been at Win Oaks for a long time, and he gets some real nice horses every year, despite his age. So, I mean, I could go on, and I feel bad if I neglect to like name anyone, but I could say many good things about most of our stallions.
Is there like maybe one? We'll make it fair. We'll go like 2 or 3 stallions that we've seen produce a lot of winners in the last year.
Yeah, I mean, so Cloud Computing has only been standing here for a couple of years. He did move up from Kentucky. He was at Spendthrift Farm previously, so he hasn't actually had Pennsylvania bred runners yet. I believe next year will be his first 2-year-old PA breds. But I mean, as of now, he is leading in terms of just progeny earnings nationally among all the stallions that stand in PA. So he has a good number of winners. He's got a couple new stakes winners this year as well. And Enticed, of course, does really good as well. He's a graded stakes producer. He's produced a Grade 3 winner, and he has some other really hard-knocking horses on the circuit. But I mean, like even Uptown Charlie Brown and Wajilia, I mean, they have really nice percentages if you check them on Blood Horse for the like number of winners. And even like for Wajilia, like the stakes winners he produces to runners. Like a couple of years ago, he was like leading the country or something because he gets so many nice horses from such a small crop. So you can really get some value with some of the guys that we have here if you like look into those little details and whatnot.
So people that might not understand the stallion side of the business, what do breeders look for, or like the trends that they're looking for? Are they looking for like prodigies, pedigree?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a different. It's different for a lot of people, I would say. I mean, some people just look for the good bloodlines. I mean, if a stallion's a good producer, if there's similar crosses in the pedigree to like previous crosses, if it's like something close in the family, like if that mare had a sister that did well on a similar cross or she did well on a similar cross, you might want to breed her to like a son or a grandson or whatnot. Of those stallions. I know some like to match based on like conformation. Like if you have a big mare versus a small mare, you might go to a big stallion versus a small stallion to kind of balance it out. You might take like her positive or her negative traits and then kind of go with a stallion that offsets that as well. So it is kind of like a recipe of like a whole bunch of different things that certain people like to look into. Also, some people breed to race, other people breed to sell. So people that breed to sell tend to gear their matings toward more commercial matches, you would say, like something that people in the market would be interested in purchasing at an auction. So it really depends on like everyone's own like business plan, I guess you could say, or what they do like for their own specific operation or their business.
We talk a lot about the benefits of keeping mares and stallions in state. Can you break down kind of what makes Pennsylvania such an attractive place for thoroughbred breeding?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have one of the best breeding programs in the country. We like to say we have the best breeding program in the country, especially for those PA sired foals that we have here. So any horse that's bred in Pennsylvania, if they are by a registered Pennsylvania stallion, they receive 40% of the purse for the breeder award if they finish first, second, or third. And then if it's a non-PA sired horse, it's 20%, which is still a pretty good chunk of the purse for the breeder. Those horses also, for the owners of the horse in eligible races, which is essentially all non-restricted races, there is an owner bonus added on top of the purse as well. It does vary by track. But you essentially get extra money added on top. If you're the owner breeder, then you get the owner bonus on the purse, and then your breeder award is paid out with the purse plus the owner bonus. So it can get super lucrative. I mean, the stallion owners as well get 10% anytime their stallion's progeny finishes first, second, or third. So there's just a lot of really awesome opportunities for people that are breeding or owning both racehorses and stallions in PA.
So with the new announcement of what TaylorMade has done with their statewide breeding incentive program that was just announced, hot off the press. This is going to air a little bit later, but what do you think about that, and how do you think that's going to affect the racing and breeding industry?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic opportunity for regional breeders. So TaylorMade is offering 4 different stallions that are standing next year in Kentucky. If you breed to those stallions and then you foal your mare out in any state bred program, they're waiving that stud fee. So it's going to be a completely free stud fee if you foal your mare. So you could breed your mare to any one of these 4 stallions. So the 4 that they're doing it for are Tacitus, Dr. Shivel, Idol, and Angel of Empire, who was a grade 1 winning PA bred, I have to shout out. So if you breed your mares to any of those 4 stallions, you bring her back to PA and she has her foal here, it's completely free stud fee. So it's definitely a really fantastic opportunity for breeders to get some of that Kentucky blood and get a really good deal. Hopefully we can see a little more influx of mares for such an opportunity like this, but it's really awesome to see farms in Kentucky willing to put up incentives like this to help out the state bred programs, and it also helps their stallions as well. So I mean, it's a win-win situation for everyone, and it's really awesome, and we're excited about it.
I really hope we see more of the Kentucky farms see what they're doing and jump on the bandwagon, because I think it would be huge. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it helps, and like I said, it helps everyone, so it's kind of a win-win. So yeah, I mean, it's great, and it'll be super interesting to see kind of how it affects. I mean, we'll have to wait a year, of course, after the mares breed next year to see if they come up here. But I mean, it's definitely something to keep an eye on, and maybe some other farms will be like a little hard pressed to do something similar as well.
I think it's great how many innovative drives and programs are coming throughout breeding, not only with the thoroughbred side, but the harness side as well. When we were at the Harrisburg sale, we got a chance to talk to Diamond Creek Farm, and they're also making so many great strides in their innovative ways. And I think that it's so positive to see, all these trends and all these exciting things coming out of breeding.
Yeah, absolutely.
So obviously the season is coming up really fast, and a lot of people are making final decisions right now about where they want to breed, who they want to breed with. What are some things that the breeders should be thinking about or keeping in mind before making any final decisions or just choosing a stallion?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I would encourage everyone to look through our stallion directory that will be coming out shortly. It usually, for pretty much every stallion, it will include a pedigree page. So it will have a very in-depth look on that stallion's pedigree. If they have progeny already on the track, it will include all of the information and statistics and whatnot for their progeny. If they're fairly new and they don't have runners yet, it'll include like their racing career information and whatnot. And there'll also be an advertisement telling you all of the important things you need to know about those stallions. So again, it should be out early December. I would say we start mailing them out to all of our members, and we'll have some available in our office as well. So, I mean, if anyone doesn't get one and needs one, of course, always call our office, and we are more than happy to provide them. But I mean, yeah, it's really, like I said, like it's a combination of many different things. There's some mares that'll be ready to go if they're not in foal, if they're nearly retired. They'll be looking to get in as soon as possible. Of course, you have your mares that are currently pregnant, have to have their babies. They'll then breed a little bit later. But since, I mean, we are live cover, unlike in standardbreds, so it does have to. There's a lot more of like the intricacies of getting the timing completely right with thoroughbreds, because the mare has to be in heat and then she has to, actually catch all the stallions. So it's a very strategic process. I know like a lot of people will be like cycle tracking their mares, and then as soon as she ovulates, they have to make sure to call and get into the stallion and get her over there. So I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I know it can be a little bit stressful for some people, but
well, even if she has a baby, like the foal's going with the mom, like
right
to the stallion, like they're coming as a package deal. So that's a lot of coordinating.
They're shipping it together. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of moving parts for sure with thoroughbred breeding.
So are you seeing any trends heading into this, breeding season? Any particular stallions or types of mares? Any new stallions that you're starting to hear a little buzz about?
So, I mean, like I said, we have the 3 new ones that we know for sure are coming in. Of course, we could always have some late stragglers, but it's always exciting when we get like a stallion like Max Player, who was a grade 1 winner, and he was a classic place stallion. He placed in the Preakness as well. So that's an exciting opportunity for breeders to get to breed to a horse. He was a really nice third horse as well. But yeah, I mean, there's always the excitement around, the same big guys that we had the previous year. I mean, we expect that our live foal number it's been pretty much the same over the past few years, ever since COVID, because, COVID, pretty much everyone took a hit with COVID, but we've stayed pretty steady. Despite that, like we usually have around 400, 500-ish live foals a year. So based off of like our mare's bred number this year, we're expecting around like 400 something live foals next year, which is where we've been the past few years. So we look to be in pretty good shape in terms of staying consistent with the number of foals that we see here each year. But of course, I mean, we're always looking to improve those numbers and keep growing as well.
Well, like last year, we had the most insane number of stallions came in. Like every day, I felt like I was like getting an email from you guys saying like, "Oh, there's a new stallion coming to PA," like all the way up until Like it was like mid in January, we were still getting new ones.
Yeah, we had a crazy number of stallions come in last year. I mean, so like this year, like it's like, oh, we only have 3 new ones coming in, but it's like last year we had so many, and so many good ones too. It was definitely a pretty big influx, and it's great to see that people are excited to and willing to bring their stallions to PA as well. So, yeah, I mean, we still have a good number here, and of course, we're always looking to get the best ones we can get. I mean, one thing that we actually discussed is we're hoping to maybe like meet with some stallion owners and just kind of have like an open discussion type of deal, like in January or whatnot, just to kind of like bounce some ideas off of each other and see like what we can do and how we can improve, because we're always looking to improve, and just hear like directly from the people involved in the stallion business, like to see what they think would be best. So that's something that we discussed doing, and it sounds like we're going to host. So we're looking forward to doing that, just having an open discussion with everyone and see what kind of ideas we can come up with to continue to improve the program.
I love that. That's like, I don't know, that's marketing and, product enhancement number 1.
Of course.
Like, go to your customer and see, how you can do better, because we can all always improve. So that's amazing that you guys are doing that. And I feel like this is like the perfect time to plug, because I said I was getting all these emails from you for people to sign up for your newsletter. So if you're interested in stallions, the breeding program here in PA with the thoroughbred breeders, Averie, you can sign up for your newsletter on your website, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So, I mean, it is under, you can see like all of our past newsletters if you go on our website, and there is a sign up link there as well. So you can put in your email and you can get added on. So we do the monthly newsletter that we send out at least. And then we always have other info and updates and whatnot going out as well. We send out, stallion information as well. The stallions will be advertised in the newsletter during breeding season. So it's a good opportunity to stay up to date on all the different things that we have going on.
Just out of curiosity, what is a breeding mash that you would love to see personally?
Like here or in general?
Do general.
Okay.
I mean, the people that know me know it's no secret that I am like a giant fan of ZZ Zoom Zoom, who's the dam of Caravel and Woody. I'm a very big Woody fan, and like I know who she's going to, but it's like my favorite stallion is Gunrunner as well. So like if I had to like have a dream match, and I've like proposed that, she is like, I mean, her babies run on any surface. Like Woody is a stakes winner on both surfaces, and Caravel won on Tapeta as well. So like she has stakes winners on all three surfaces, but like he is typically like a dirt sire, and she's more of a turf mare. So you know that's wishful thinking, but like those are of my favorite mare, my favorite stallion. That like it would actually like there wouldn't be like any direct inbreeding.
You are such a Woody fan. I have to tell everybody, like, so Avery is my track buddy. If I want to go to a racetrack like I haven't been to, or if I just want to go to a big race, we're each other's first call. So we went to Monmouth this summer. We had a great time. We had the best day ever.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. For sure.
We hit the pick four. You jumped in, and I'm calling you out on it.
I thought we were splitting it.
No, you did not wait. You did not wait the hour in the line at the ATM because they would not take our bets off of Twin
Yeah, because
Spires.
we like completely forgot that we couldn't use like Twin Spires in Jersey, which is like a thing, and I had no cash, so we'd like take cash.
I was the only one with a little bit of cash, and I gave you my cash to go get mac and cheese, and then I had to wait.
I do not carry cash.
The ridiculous ATM line with all the other people.
Everyone else was probably in the same boat.
And then I had to go up and then wait in the teller line. And you jumped on after the second race.
I thought that it was being split.
No, I said, are you in on this? Because I think I spent like $38 on that ticket. It wasn't even. It was a pretty cheap one, but it paid out well. Yes. But we made out good. We got Chick-fil-A after. Avery dancing with the money is like my favorite video.
It was a couple $100. Yeah, it was pretty good considering like journalism. Like we like single journalism, and he was like a huge favorite in the Haskell. Like it paid out okay.
Yeah, we had what was the one we had? It had the bigger.
Oh, it was Fierce.
Oh.
It was Fierce and Strong.
Fierce and Strong.
Because of course the PA Red was disrespected in the first leg, and we knew. So it was all thanks to him. Yeah. It was
a nice paying. I mean, it benefited us. So I think we got a couple White Claws and headed on over to Chick-fil-A afterwards.
Yeah.
And it was a long drive home. So Avery is my track buddy. We have a lot of fun and visit tracks all over whenever we can. Mm-hmm. And was usually chasing Woody.
I do chase Woody, yes. He's almost a millionaire, by the way. So
I'm glad we're on that topic. We love to talk success stories, and PA Breds have had some huge wins, especially this summer. Can you share a couple standout horses that really highlight the strength of the program?
Yeah, I mean, this year, just about a month ago, we had Kappa Kappa win a grade 2 down at Keeneland on the big stage, which was awesome. I mean, she was on the also eligible list. She was able to draw in. She was post 13, and she was, I think, 27-1, completely disrespected. And she went to the lead, and she would not give it up. So, I mean, it's always great to see PA Breds win races on that stage. I mean, when they win on big days, even if it's not graded stakes, like of course I have to plug Woody winning on Preakness Day. Like it was his win was like, I know, like shared a lot because he came from like Timbuktu, like dead last, and he comes with this big run at the end. So it's always super exciting when we have a horse like either win graded stakes or winning on a big racing card, of course. I mean, Kappa Kappa was our biggest one this year, but I mean, we've had some really nice horses over the years, like Angel of Empire and Caravel and whatnot. So, I mean, we've had some really good fortune the last few years of horses winning on the biggest stages.
So, finally, before we put you into the hot seat, my last question is, what are you most excited for with coming up on this breeding season? Is there anything that you're going into the spring and the foaling, just seeing the numbers or seeing if we get new stallions?
Yeah, I mean, it's always, I mean, everyone loves seeing foals. So, of course, seeing baby pictures and the videos and whatnot of the new foals. Of course, like seeing siblings to like current stakes horses or, stakes producing mares when they have their babies. It's always like, it's like, you never know like what the future holds, and it's exciting and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, definitely to see like how our stallions do, some of the mares that we have come in here and whatnot. So I mean, yeah, it's always a super exciting time, and it's always like another chapter when there's a new breeding season and foaling season that comes around.
I love it. I love it because we also have full cams. Got to do a plug now. It's coming soon. Definitely going to be at Del Val. Might have another farm in the works. Still working on it. Not announcing anything. But you'll see me in the rafters of a barn here soon installing cams and be able to see the horses be born. Gotta love that. I love that
Yeah.
PHRA has continued to do that from our first year. So it is always a fun thing. But we're going to put you in the hot seat. You're used to it. You know it's coming. So
I'm not good at this. I'm not good at thinking on my feet.
oh, this is a hard one because it's Christmas themed because it's like getting around that time of year. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So if a stallion had to have a themed Christmas song, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know. Gosh, I'm not good at this stuff. Like any specific stallion.
I just said stallion, but you could think of a specific one. I was going to make you say a stallion, but you could.
I don't know. Rocking around the breeding shed.
I was going to say that was a song like I was going to go with if I had to answer it for you. Aw. You're on it, Avery. I love you.
All right. What was the best Christmas gift you received as a kid?
As a kid? Like define kid.
Okay, well, best Christmas gift ever.
Yeah, we can expand it.
I got of course I'm thinking of like horse related stuff. I got I have Songbird's like cotillion saddle cloth from when Hall of Famer when she ran at Park. So I have her cotillion saddle cloth that's hanging in my basement. I have like a pillow with Shackelford's Preakness saddle cloth as well. So it's usually horse related stuff. Yeah, I'd say things like that I can like really remember that stand out. But those are some of the big ones for like my memorabilia collection.
She has a big memorabilia collection.
Really?
I've seen
it's
it.
like it's like, yeah, I mean, it's not as big as some people's. Like I'm like very like specific with the things that I get, but like I'm willing to like go in if it's a horse that I really like.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And she's very proud of it. I like it. Avery's house, very clean. Lots of horse racing themed things in certain areas. And very cat friendly. How many cats do we have?
I only have 3, but yes, I am a childless cat lady with my 3 cats. But yeah, I mean, Ashley says my house is clean, which I appreciate. If you were to ask my mother, she would disagree. But Ashley said that my house was spotless, so.
Spotless. I was like,
but yes, there is they're all the horse things in the basement. I have in my basement and upstairs. I like left like my middle floor to be like a normal person house, like not horsed out, but the rest is horsed out.
Gotcha.
I have horse stuff in every single room. There's no place, even the bathrooms have horse stuff. So.
One normal floor, yeah.
There's no normal floors here. All right. So, would you rather have to sing every sentence in a Christmas carol or wear a sweater that constantly jingles?
I'd rather sing. I have like weird sensory things, so I'd probably get really annoyed. Also, I'm like not good with like certain sweaters as well. Like I'm wearing one today, but like I'm like wool, like it can be a hit or a miss.
Oh my gosh.
I would rather sing too. I get it. All right, this next one is easy. Favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, God, I'm gonna like expose myself because I'm honestly not a big Christmas movie person.
No.
I know. I'm trying to think. I mean, like, I don't know, like some OG ones, like the OG Grinch and like the OG like Rudolph, like the cartoon ones, you know.
Those are classics.
The clay animation ones?
Yeah, I guess it is claymation, which is like a little creepy, but like no, yeah, like the OG like Rudolph one like stands out.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
I've already watched Elf twice with Wyatt, so
I don't really like it.
Oh gosh.
I'm not an elf fan. I don't know, but like my stepdad is like a huge Christmas Vacation fan. From like this point, like through Christmas, it will be on almost every day in my mom's house. So I've seen Christmas Vacation many a time.
I like it. Clark, it's a beaut. Sorry, I am such a Christmas dork. I really am. So, last one. In your family house or your house, what is always the Christmas cookie that is left on the tray that nobody wants to eat?
Oh, I mean, my mom makes some pretty good Christmas cookies. Honestly, they're all usually pretty big hits. I mean, she usually makes a white chocolate macadamia because it's my stepdad's favorite, but like I don't know if like other people really like it. Like I feel like it's like specifically for him.
Yeah.
And I don't really go for that one, so I guess I'm gonna call out the white chocolate macadamia. It's not that it's bad because all of her cookies are good, but like I feel like it's pretty niche.
I get it. Meadow, do you have a least favorite Christmas cookie?
I was trying to think. I guess like I know it's not a cookie, but fruitcake is like I guess a big either you like it or you don't. I've never had it.
Depends on the kind.
Yeah, I mean I've never had it. It just doesn't really look too appealing to me. So maybe that.
It depends on like what kind of fruitcake.
Yeah, if it's like coming from a bakery or if it's coming from like a factory.
Yeah, I'm a fan of most cookies though. I like most of them.
Oatmeal raisin always is a left behind.
Yeah,
It's the last resort.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Well, that does it. You survived another hot seat. I knew you would. But this was probably your best one. You were able to answer all the questions.
Even if it took me a minute.
Good answers. I'm proud of you. You stepped up your game today, Avery.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on. And do you just want to plug out any of your PA Breeders Association social media and website where they can find you?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, I mean, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I guess X, I still call it Twitter. But we're Pennsylvania Horse Breeders Association or PHBA across all those platforms. I know that Wendy, our stallion manager, also does some stuff for the PA Stallion. So PA Stallions have all of their social media on there as well. And then our website is just pabred.com, short and sweet. So, yeah, I mean, be sure to check us out or give us a like or follow.
Great. Well, thank you, Avery, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks.
See ya.
Thanks for listening, and thank you to the Standardbred Breeders of Pennsylvania for sponsoring Hot to Trot. We'll see you next time.